Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Codemelon. So in the previous video I have covered display customer and create customer APIs. Now in this video I'll continue with delete customer and update customer. So without wasting any time, let's start. Here I'll define, this is my customer controller, and here I'll define my method for deleting customer. Const delete customer equals to async request response next implies, let's say, try and catch block. And if we get any error, then automatically we'll get a error message in the response saying an error occurred. Now here first we're gonna define db equals to request dot connection. Since we're gonna delete a customer, we need to pass id. So request dot params dot id let results equals to await db dot query, and inside that we'll pass the SQL syntax for deleting. Delete from customer where id equals to question mark, and comma we're gonna define id plus function having parameters error and rows. If error, then throw error. Okay, else rest dot send a success message. Success. So this method is done. Now we'll export this here. Delete customer, save it, and then we go to our routes, and here we're gonna define router dot delete customer slash id that will pass, and controller dot delete customer. Let's save it and go to Postman. We'll fetch the details using display customer method. Okay, now let's take this id which we want to delete. I'll copy it, I'll go to the delete tab and then just paste this here, id, send it. Okay, that is deleted. Now let's move on to updating customer. Update customer method, const update customer equals to async request response next try catch rest dot send an error message saying error occurred, and in the try block we'll first define the connection. Then the id to which we want to edit it. So request dot params dot id, and I'll take a variable data which will consist all the fields except the id. So I'll copy it from this method create customer and simply gonna paste it here. Now let's let results equals to await db.query update customer set question mark where id equals to question mark. We define here data and id together. Then here we'll give a function having same error and rows. So if error, then throw error, else rest.send success or successfully updated. We'll export this method here. Save it, go to routes, and here we'll define our router.put. Since we are updating, it will be a put method, and update customer id. Since we are also uploading an image, we have to define upload.single image, comma, controller dot update customer. Save it, go to the Postman, and let's copy. Okay, this one is deleted, so let's copy some other id, this one, and we'll go to put method. Here I'll paste this id, and here, okay, see, I have already given first name, last name, all of that, and also uploaded an image. Send it. Now you can see that it is successfully updated. So in this way you can delete the customer and edit the customer. Also, I create one more method of displaying a particular customer by passing the id. So displaying a particular customer, const show customer, let's say, equals to async request response next, implies you can give try and catch block. I'll simply start with the db connection. Db equals to request.con where id equals to request.params.id and let results equals to await db.query. We'll pass the syntax here, select star from customer where id equals to question mark, and here we're gonna give, so it will show the details of the particular customer only, not all the customers. We'll give function with error and rows. If error, throw error, else we'll get a success message along with the customer details. Message success data will get rows. Save it, then again export this method here, show customer, go to routes, define your router here, dot get slash show customer id controller dot update show customer. Save it, open the tab, copy this id, here it will be show customer /id. When you send it, you're gonna get the details of that particular customer only. So in this way you can work on the CRUD operations. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Please like, share, subscribe and comment below if you have any queries. Thank you.